So with the top 25, sorry, I have to refresh and do a couple things. With the top 25, it comes out again. Just take a look at this. We look at the top 25 every year when it comes out, right? We know perfect. We know that when the top 25 does come out, in my opinion, I do not think we should have an AP coaches poll to start the year for a top 25. Again, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion, anymore like it used to. We look at this, we look at the AP poll, coaches poll, and again, the only one that really matters now, not really, the only one that does matter is the college football playoff poll, the CFP poll. And the reason I say that is, right, that is what determines who's in postseason play. It's almost just like a fun little practice now that the Associated Press does. And again, I don't know how much weight that the AP poll really carries versus the coaches poll. In my opinion, I like to lean in more to the coaches poll, just because these are the individuals that are living it, going through it, understand what teams have, don't have, positive, negatives about a roster, all of those things. And again, when we look at the top 25, as you can see, it is Big Ten and SEC. We see the SEC like Alabama at 8, LSU at 9, right? We have these individuals, South Carolina. So again, it is, it does, I don't know how much of this is a little bias that comes in at the end of the year when, let's say, for instance, when we have, let's say Colorado finishes 9-3 and Ole Miss finishes 9-3. What does that look like when we have a team that was ranked number 21 to start the year versus a team that was not ranked? So again, how much of that does that play in, right, to the CFP committee, the College Football Playoff Committee? How much of that weighs in there? Again, I don't know. I'm not in that back room. I don't, only they know. But again, it almost just, in my opinion, it doesn't do anything at this point. Right? Because you could say Ole Miss was wire to wire in the top 25 all year. Okay, great. But just because Colorado or Duke or Pittsburgh or somebody else was ranked outside of the top 25, why does that matter? So again, it's just something to think about. But again, they're fun more than anything. So that's where we're at here. This is what the top 25 AP poll looks like. And again, this is the Associated Press. And then the coaches poll that came out, I want to say it was last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't want to say it was similar, but it's all kind of the same teams again. I wouldn't put a ton of weight into the AP and coaches poll. What I would just wait for that first CFP poll to come out. And again, I think it just makes it in my opinion, a lot better way to go about it. Because again, there's no, what is it? It would be, the NFL ranks they have a top 15 poll to start the season, which again, I don't even know what that would do, what it would accomplish at that point. So just something to think about as we move forward with this. More fun than anything at this point, in my opinion. And then Colorado, they received one top 25 vote. So one vote from the Associated Press. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what that comes out to. But again, this is our top 25 going into the year from the